no. He is it says here, a social media sensation.
Yes, correct, yeah.
Former internet champion. Wants his title back.
Well, he never lost that title, of course. He had to relinquish it due to injury.
Yeah, Hazz Hype won the internet title, beat Jason Joshua, by the way, albeit under controversial circumstances. Back earlier this year, then, as you say, had to forfeit due to injury and believes that he is still the rightful champion.
Well, he's an internet champion in a different way.
Unverified subscribers.
And ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner.
Partner here for Hazz Hype Violet Note. Disqualified 3 weeks ago for the finals of the Fallen Angel tournament. Violet Note defeated Ronnie Knox 3 weeks ago at Solar Slam to qualify for that final, but that's in the future, Dan. Tonight, you've got this mixed tag team match to focus on.
Absolutely, and it's a very intriguing prospect, these two. It's two big egos, two fantastic competitors coming together to form this tag team. I'll be interested to see how they can work together.
How many followers does Violet Note have?
At least one, I follow her.
Just realised I don't care.
Ah. What you know about social media could be written on the back of a postage stamp.
Or in a tweet.
It's not called Twitter anymore, they're posts now. That's what I'm talking about.
Another P.E.W debutant. This one going to be fascinating to watch.
A lot of energy.
Headbanging. Son Vu-ho might need many of those 9 lives to compete against this formidable team.
And ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner.
Son Vu-ho chosen himself a great partner as well. This is shaping up to be a hell of a match.
Absolutely. He's already kicking off in the ring.
So Ashley Vega and Son Vu-ho to take on Violet Note, the finalist in the Fallen Angel tournament and the former internet champion, Hazz Hype.
A nice welcome for a lovely slots lady, thank you. Thank you. That's all right, mate.
Heard there a bit of verbal between Violet Note and Ashley Vega. Note making fun of the Scottish accent of Vega.
Distinctly international flavors of this match. Hype is once again letting the audience know how cross he is.
He's a little hyped up, isn't he?
Oh, very good, very good. Wouldn't you be, though, if you were the undefeated internet champion?
Rules are rules. You can't defend the title. You can't just keep it on you forever. It's unfortunate for Hazz Hype, but let's face it, the circumstances in which he won the title weren't exactly fair.
Well, this is his opportunity to remind everybody who he is and stake a claim, I suppose, to face whoever will be Internet Champion walking out of Legacy tonight.
Well, presumably there's 10 million people who already know who he is.
Well, you know, you always add. It's all about growth, you know.
9.9 million of them might be Russian bots, but so you don't object to that?
I'm not the one who has that many subscribers. Would that I were. They're hard to come by.
You can pay for them.
Yeah, well. And here he is trying to earn a little bit of extra money. Maybe he'll be 10 million and one.
I'm going to say he'll be 11 million next time if he wins here, gets the winner's purse. Hazz Hype going after Son Vu Ho, who seems to believe he's a cat.
Well, yes, unorthodox. But certainly seems to be throwing Hazz Hype off. Hazz Hype came out of the gates there really quite electric, and at the moment, unsure whether or not he's going to be. Is he looking to scritch, perhaps?
Cats can be dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've got a scar on my arm that would show you that.
Oh, I think it might be a scar now on the fingers of Hazz Hype. And Hype, so focused on the Internet title, he's failed to take account of this unorthodox opponent he's got here. It's Son Vu Ho.
Unorthodox, but very effective.
Yeah, Ho going to the ropes here. Pace quickening, shoulder block. Hype doesn't go down.
Hype has the height advantage, the size advantage here.
He's very angry today, isn't he, Hazz Hype?
Well, I mean, wouldn't you be? If you're here in this building and people aren't showing you the level of respect they should show a rightful champion.
Drop kick.
And then your opponent thinks they're a cat.
Son Vu Ho hasn't lost any of those 9 lives yet, as here comes the tag to Violet Note. Nyte will be keeping an eye, I'm sure, on our second semi-final in the Fallen Angel tournament later, but she's got bigger problems right now because Ho almost rolled her up there for the 3 count. Standing drop kick. There's something very likable about Son Vu Ho, and not only his unorthodox personality, but his in-ring style is a little far from normal as well.
I mean, wrestling brings all kinds of folks, so you can't really hold it against him, but ultimately what happens between the bell is what counts.
I think it's an advantage. He's keeping his opponents guessing here. Meanwhile, in comes Ashley Vega. Vega, as we saw, got some verbal abuse from Violet Note before the match started, making her opponent pay for it now. Drop kick low down into the chest. Nyte in trouble. Vega will go for the cover, gets a 2 count before the kick out. Meanwhile, Hazz Hype is throwing things at some of our ringside crew. He really is in a foul temper today. The clothesline from Violet Note. Kick out on 2.
A win for himself and Nyte might be just what he needs to put himself back on the right track, to get that energy, that positive energy back. He's visibly rattled, I will say.
Well, look, no disrespect to Vega or Ho, but you've got to say that Violet Note, Hazz Hype, they've got the more impressive resumes here in P.E.W, so a lot of fans will consider them, maybe reluctantly, as the favourites, but actually Vega seeming to revel in that underdog status at the moment.
I was going to say, certainly being an underdog can have its advantages in its own way. People don't know what to expect from you. People sometimes can take you for granted. They can assume, and they'll maybe put their foot off the pedal a little bit, and we're seeing that right now. Vega able to take full control here against Violet Note.
Nyte crawling underneath, gets the tag to Hype. That was smart from Nyte.
Oof. A hard Scottish right hand there from Vega.
Yeah, Hype wasn't able to gain any advantage from that tag because Vega cut him off immediately. Now, here comes Son Vu Ho. Hazz Hype didn't know what to make of Ho a minute ago. Let's see. He's going to do better this time. No signs of it yet. Ho with the elbow right to the throat there. The former Internet champion will send him across the ring. No, he won't. Hazz Hype tried to put the brakes on. Instead of a sunset flip. Hype's shoulders go down. Ho's got 2 before Hype escapes again.
Right back on his feet, right back on the attack.
Another pin here from Ho's, keeping Hazz Hype guessing at every turn. Crossbody got caught.
But that's the strength of Hazz Hype. He'll take a battering and find a way.
God, what a running power slam. What a power slam from Hype. He will try again for the win, and Son Vu Ho doing very well to hang in there at the moment.
Although reaching for a tag there, he opened himself up to this painful submission move here by Hazz Hype.
Front face lock trying to cut off the oxygen supply. Down to 8 lives. Does that happen? Big vertical suplex from Hype. Once more looking for the victory. Once more, Ho still has something left in the tank.
Certainly didn't land on his feet with that one.
Pleased with that one, weren't you?
I was, yeah. I took a moment over it.
Hype just trying to wear down Ho. As you mentioned, Dan came out here with a wild kind of energy, which Hype is just trying to squeeze out of him. Keeping Ho trapped in the opposition corner here. Nyte trying to antagonize Ashley Vega.
And it's working, and this is not wise from Vega.
Yeah, Vega having to be held back here by Danny Martin. Yeah, you're right, look at this. With the referee distracted, the double team. Mark's turned around and just about saw the end of that 2-on-1 assault, but too late to do anything about it. Off to the suplex here, Nyte looking for the pin, and another 2 count, but Hype and Nyte have got close on these 2 counts on a number of occasions now.
Absolutely, this match is very much in their favor at the moment. It's one of those things you have to try and keep control of. You have to try and keep control of your emotions, not be goaded into situations where you can end up doing damage to your team and allowing your opponents to maintain that upper hand.
So able to get to his feet, elbow his way out of that hold from Violet Nyte. Nyte sent into the corner. Ho gets kicked away.
You can see Ho is shaky on his feet, needs to get a tag at any given opportunity.
Yeah, Nyte asking at Hype if he wants the tag. He certainly did. There's a DDT from Violet Nyte.
Right on Ho's head.
7 lives now. Hype sends him into the corner. Shoulder thrust. Right into that midsection of Ho. Hype gonna line him up. Come on, Avalanche in the corner.
And again with a cover.
Ho might be down and out. Kicked out again. Great resilience on display from this newcomer.
Got to find any break, but it just does not look like Hype is willing to allow it. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, that
Vicious.
temper with which he's come out here has actually translated pretty well for him, because there's a real aggression to this offense tonight from Hazz Hype. Hype scoops up Ho. Big body slam. Canvas just rattling with the impact. God knows what it did to Ho's spine. Here's a hook of the leg from Hazz Hype. Ho once more hanging in there. But those kickouts, I think, are getting a little bit less emphatic as time goes on.
Absolutely. I mean, he's absolutely been worn down here by Hazz Hype. And Hazz Hype, that chip on his shoulder is massive for a number of reasons, not least how many times tonight you have said he won that belt under dubious circumstances. The lack of praise, the lack of acceptance being shown by the people here in Etting Community Centre. He has a lot to prove.
Insecurity there from Ho. That's going to be the chance to get the tag. Here it comes. Ashley Vega tagging in. Could this be a turning point? The Lufez press from Vega. Vega unloading here on Hazz Hype.
And every ounce of energy that has been expended by Ho is now in the favor of Vega, who's been waiting patiently in the corner for her opportunity to come and make a stamp on this match.
And what a stamp she's making on it. Elbow, or the uppercut, in fact, into the face of Violet Nyte. Vega takes another run up. This time, no one home. Nyte turns things around. You've got to be impressed, I think, with Violet Nyte. She's certainly on great form recently, as we've seen by making the final of the Fallen Angel tournament. Clothesline, though, from Vega. Vega will look to get what would be something of an upset within half a second of achieving it.
When someone is on a roll like Violet Nyte is, you have to throw everything at them. Using the ropes to get some leverage there. It was a smart strategy, but not quite enough to put Nyte away.
Well, Vega has Nyte on the shoulders here. Fireman's carry. Hype going to come to the rescue of his partner, but Ho has seen enough. Oh! Nyte with the spear there on Ho. Vega's going to get rolled up by Hype. Hype's got it.
Wait a second.
And that's it. Hazz Hype steals one.
I mean, throwing himself in harm's way there was Sun Van Ho, throwing Vega away, but I think possibly pushing a little bit too hard, battered into that turnbuckle, allowing Hazz Hype to take advantage.
There was a heroic effort there from Ho. to save his partner. But Hype, as you said, capitalizing on the confusion there. Vega got rolled up, and Hazz Hype staking a claim to get another shot at regaining the Internet Championship that he believes is still his.
And Violet Note with a fantastic, emphatic victory to carry on her run of good form.
Yeah, confidence-boosting win for Violet Note heading into the finals of the Fallen Angel tournament. As we said earlier, she'll find out later tonight who her opponent's going to be in that final. Hype and Nyte getting out of here with the win.
These two not teamed regularly before. Certainly gave it the old college try, but not to be tonight.
Great support from the P.E.W fans.
Oh!
A low blow from Vega. What was that for?
It was vicious is what it was.
Ashley Vega bad-mouthing the fans after a shocking attack on her tag team partner, choking out Ho.
I mean,
referee's got to get in there. What on earth?
She fuming maybe that she didn't get more say in how that match went. Some risks were taken that didn't ultimately pay off for them, but it's a fairly outsized reaction, you have to say.
Yeah, showing her true colors here. Ashley Vega, Sun Vu Ho, left lying by his own tag team partner.